Need the tax office. Hello, is this door open?
Is that
This door open?
HR?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to. Hello. Yeah, I'm here to see Mr. Gilday.
Okay, can I ask who's here?
Mr. Brubaker.
Mr. Brubaker. Okay, 1 minute,
I
please.
just
I'll
looked
let the
online
secretary-
today because I called them last week and they said it's still and they didn't do it. And I looked online today and I saw they issued them. So as soon as they
Secretary's not in there. 1 minute, please.
Yep.
His door's closed. I'm gonna give him. Did you have an appointment with him? Or?
Yeah, I just talked to somebody on the phone that said I could come and talk to him.
Okay. I'll just call him and see if he's on the phone.
All right, I'll just take a seat here then.
Thank you.
This used to be the public library, which they got a nice building over by the senior high now.
He's not picking up yet. I will find his secretary. Forget the first name again.
Brubaker, Mr. Brubaker.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the first name then. Okay, Mr. Brubaker.
Yes.
I will let him know. I'll find your
Closet 22.
Hello, this is a Mr. Brubaker here to see Bob.
Oh, okay.
And,
His door's closed.
okay, yeah, I think he's already done.
Yeah. Right.
These are-
Someone helping you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, see that lecturer? She's the principal at senior high. She is not a very good teacher. She was let go by the last school she was with, and I've had a couple of dealings with her that... Mr. Gilday?
Josh.
Yes.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
Come on back.
I've talked to your brother a couple times over there longer. No, I was just looking at that while I was
Oh,
sitting
All
here.
right, come on in. How you been?
No, I could be better.
Bad summer?
Which office?
Oh, way back here in the corner. Bad summer?
Well, I'm having a problem with the Facebook page.
Oh, yeah, Justin gave me a little bit of heads up. I apologize, I was on vacation.
Not a problem.
Are you recording?
Yes.
I don't give you permission.
Don't need it. You're a public official.
Um,
Glick versus Cunniff, Floridizer,
Okay.
Seattle, Turner versus Driver.
all right, well, I just wanted to put that on
Not a
there.
problem. The problem I have is for a couple years now, I haven't been
Can I
able.
give you, can I give you permission to record?
Hey, it's First Amendment.
Okay.
I can't stop you.
I don't even know how to do it.
Basically, Glick versus Cunniff is the
All right, got it.
real case. It's simply
No, that's okay. Go ahead. I
it's
just
the
wanted to
same
put
with
that
police
on record.
officers. Like
Go
if you
ahead.
record,
Yeah.
First Amendment in
Go
public places.
Go ahead.
I haven't been able to comment on the Facebook page on the
So apparently something
administration.
happened like in 2014 or something?
I don't know. That's just it. I've never been notified. And my point is, it's a Facebook page run by the school district, which is paid for with taxpayer money, making it a public Facebook page.
Josh, to tell you the truth, I don't know.
Well, and that's where I had the problem
Like,
because
I couldn't find anything. So I'll talk to Justin and we'll get that removed. But you know the rule. It's a limited forum, so just don't attack anyone personally.
well, it doesn't matter. That's the whole problem. If it were a personal Facebook page, then you'd have that right. But with it being a public page paid for with my taxpayer money,
Yeah.
just because someone doesn't like the context of my speech doesn't mean you can limit it.
Well,
Unless I'm threatening, unless I'm,
yeah.
something
Yeah,
like that.
Don't go after anybody personally.
Right.
You can criticize me. You can criticize the
Right,
school
which
district. This is
I don't
stupid.
think I was. I think if I'm correct, I've probably used foul language.
Well, well,
But you can't do that because
that's included in
but
our-
that's freedom of speech.
Let me follow up with the solicitor on like foul or lewd language. I don't know.
Well, it's still
But that's what we have posted.
right, but you can't though because it's constitutionally protected speech. It's First Amendment. It'd be different, like I said, if it was your personal Facebook page, you could at any time ban anybody you wanted. The same as like private businesses. But when it comes to public,
Yeah.
there's limitations on what public officials can do when it comes to First Amendment rights. No offense, but I'm a civil rights activist.
Yeah.
I actually got into this you probably know with Allegheny Police Department where I ended up suing them over my First Amendment rights and
That was a
won.
long time ago.
Yep, 2014.
So listen, what do you want me to question on this?
Well, it's just why me and others are unable to comment.
I don't know.
Well,
I
and that's
don't
the problem
see
I
any
had with
reason-
Justin is when I asked Justin,
He didn't know.
he has no idea, but he tells me he runs the Facebook page along with others. And I said to him,
We'll get it taken off. But let me ask you this. So the information that we have posted, and I think it's similar in our policy. It says this is be a positive reflection. Any profanity, threats, comments, or personal attacks. What do you not like about that profanity?
well, yes, because it violates First Amendment.
All right, let me get that. I'll check that with the
Right.
solicitor.
Again, it's you can't ban somebody simply because the context of their speech is unpopular. Again, I totally understand if I'm threatening somebody
Yeah, okay.
or harassing somebody, but
Okay.
if I simply call somebody an asshole,
Okay.
you can't do that.
Mm,
Again,
all
it's
right, I'll check on that.
well, again, it's paid for with my taxpayer money, and I do have a lawyer on
It's
retainer.
free. Facebook's free.
Right, but it's run with taxpayer money because whoever monitors it
Monitors it.
is a public employee paid with taxpayer money.
Yeah,
That's the problem I have. And I don't really want to sue you guys, but I will if I have to, simply to get that right back to comment from me and others.
Yeah, so now here's our policy on it. And again, I'll have it checked, but it does say no lewd, vulgar, or obscene posts. So I don't.
You could have a sign on the front door says no Hispanics allowed. Just because that's your policy doesn't mean it's legal. Do you understand?
Okay.
Because of this being public. That's the main difference is when things are paid for with taxpayer money, you have to go by federal and Supreme Court laws.
And the citation, let me check the citation. I'm not saying you're wrong on
Right.
any of
No,
this
I
stuff,
understand.
but I gotta check it.
Yeah, not a
I'll
problem.
check it. It's-
The other question I have is about an incident that happened last October on the football field
Okay.
with a person in a costume.
Oh, Bunny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were trespassed from the property illegally.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm waiting for the report back from the police, but the police on your Facebook page say they responded and asked the people to leave.
Yeah.
They can't. That's against the law.
Yeah. So that person wants to press charges against us?
Well, they're looking at suing
Okay.
because
All right, tell them to-
3503, which is a trespassing law, at the
Yeah.
bottom says defense of, subsection C, paragraphs 2 and 3. When it comes to public property, you can't be trespassed from public property unless you commit a crime first.
Yeah.
Even if you violate a policy.
Is the bunny gonna have their attorney contact us? Or?
Well, they can once they get the information I'm receiving from the police on the incident.
Okay. All right. That's-
But I just want your thoughts
I
on
think
it.
we found out who that person was, didn't we?
That's
Like we talked to them?
that's up to you guys. The problem is that they were on the football field during the day. But
That's right. We were having gym class, right?
no, there was nobody else on the field. It was just them and a photographer. They were taking pictures, but somebody called the police
That's
because
okay.
they
Well,
were
it must be two separate incidents.
yeah, somebody called the police because it was a scary looking bunny outfit.
The only incident that I can recall is when there were kids actually, it was during the school day, there were kids actually in gym class and this
Right.
bunny costume was on the school property while the kids were having gym class. So what you're referring to might be something different.
Well, yeah, because in your own on your Facebook page, it clearly says that
Yeah.
nobody else was out there. It was just a person in a costume, and the police asked them to leave.
Yeah, so if
Told
that-
them they were
okay,
trespassing.
All right.
I mean, because my
It
thing
might
is,
be too-
I'm at the school all the time. I'm at that school 12, 1 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Okay, and I see kids on that field
Yeah.
all hours of the night.
If you have any more information on that, send it to me.
All right,
So I'm not-
and I don't have a problem with it. I think it's good that the kids have a place to go. I see them over by Longer playing basketball at night.
Yeah.
Like I go there to jog and exercise.
Oh, good.
But I was kind of upset because There's nothing saying that a person can't be on that field legally
Yeah.
if somebody else is on the field.
Yeah, I think we have, check it out. I think we have a sign posted about,
You did. I took a picture of it.
yeah, what's it say? Like during school activities
But
or something?
again, it's policy. It's not
Yeah,
law.
okay.
So
All
unless
well, if you
somebody-
have if you have more information on that, get it to me.
Oh, I will.
Do you have my email address?
No, I don't. You can just say it.
Well, I'll get you a card.
Okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate you bringing that to my
And
attention.
again, my
listen,
problem is with Justin is he says he runs the Facebook page, but he can't control anything, and he says he's not the only one that runs it.
Well, he wanted to check with me before.
Right.
Yeah, and I was on vacation. I apologize.
No, and I understand it too, but my biggest problem is simply because you don't like the context of my speech. If I say, the principal, Dr. Lecter is acting like an asshole with this situation,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be banned from speaking
Let
on
me
a
check
public
that.
forum that I pay for.
Well, again, if you're criticizing the school district, I don't think that's an issue, which a lot
Right.
of people have.
But foul language
Yeah.
is a way
Let's
to
check that. Let me check
address our grievances
Yeah.
with our public officials.
Yeah, let me check that. I think lewd and vulgar language is where we're getting hung up on.
Right,
So let
but
me
it's still
look into
protected by the First Amendment.
it. Let me check it. Let me check it out.
I appreciate your time, but it's
Hey,
just
give me your number, Josh. Can I call you Josh?
yeah. Just bad workmanship when you don't even know why somebody is
I know. And,
removed from commenting on a public forum.
and Josh, to be perfectly honest, I became superintendent in 2013, and Justin thought that your issue occurred in 2000, like that first.
It
year.
could have been because of the whole flag thing with the Allegheny Township, which again, when I sued them, I won.
But what grounds would we have for that?
I don't know.
I think it was probably,
It could have very well been somebody said something about that and I cursed at them.
No, I don't think. I think it might have been profanity, but I can't tell you.
Well, like I said, even if it is profanity, you still
We'll look
can't
into it.
regulate that. You know what I
We'll
mean?
look
Like,
into We'll look into it. Hey, thanks for
Yep.
stopping in.
thank you for taking your time.
All right. Hopefully by the end of the week.
All right, that would be nice.
And let me know if you have any additional information on that situation.
Oh, well, I'm waiting for the open records request from the police department because if they ask somebody to leave public property and then they didn't even make a police report about it, that would be even worse because that would be signs of a cover-up.
Well, were there any charges filed against her?
No, they were told to leave because she was trespassing. And again, if you look up the law,
And you say that was after school hours,
it was during school hours.
but there was no one present. There are like no students present, no
Right,
gym class.
right.
Okay.
She was on the field alone with somebody taking pictures of her.
Okay.
And that's my problem is, again, public property. If you look at trespass law from Pennsylvania 3503, bottom it says defense of, subsection C, 2 and 3. 2 pertains to public property, like in here. If I want to just come in and film and videotape, that's my business. It's a First Amendment
Get me
protected right.
information. Get me the details, Seth.
I will.
And we'll look into it.
Alrighty, thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll see you.